Hello everyone. Very good morning to all of you. Today, July 14th, we will be going to discuss the Hindu. There are 6 editorial plus news articles we will be going to discuss today. So, let's begin with the first article. On page number 1, we have article related to art and culture. Chance treasure discover spark frenzy. So, in Kerala, archaeological terms have been found related to some coins, pottery. So, we will be going to discuss this. Page number 7. Kerala said to use technology traditions to end human wildlife conflict. So, this is uh, related to GS3 environment, human wildlife conflict. So, we will be discussing in detail. On page numbers on same page on 7, Supreme Court seeks report on Gram Nyalayas from state high courts. So Gram Nyalayas is one topic from Polity GS2. We will be going to discuss what is Gram Nyalayas and how it operates. It's type of a village court. On page number 9, 6 lakh fake pollution trading certificate unearthed in 3 states. So what is pollution trading certificates? So we will be going to discuss about pollution trading certificates. On page number 11, air pollution harm pollinators more than pest. So what is importance of pollinators and how it is affecting? So this study we will be going to discuss in detail on page number 11. On page number 12, the last article of the day is like how is India hunt for critical mineral. Critical mineral is some important topic, one of the important topic UPSC has been asking frequently. So we will be going to discuss about critical minerals in detail. So let's begin with further news. On page number 1, chance treasure discovery sparks frenzy. So first we will be going to read this article, and then we will going to discuss about the background information. So let's begin. Chance treasury discovery sparky frenzy. An 18th century pot with gold and silver coin was found by laborers digging a rainwater pit in Kannur. So Kannur, where is Kannur? Kannur district is in Kerala. Like here, this is map of India. Here it is Kerala, and Kannur is somewhere located here near Karnataka and Kerala, Kannur districts. So as the news generated excitement, police cordoned on the site of possible excavation. The chances of discovery of the pot containing 18th century gold and silver coin and other period artifacts had suddenly elevated the profile of sleepy village of Chengalai in Kannur district of Kerala. Capti- Captivated by news of buried treasures, scores of people, possible include fortune seekers, are making a beeline for the leafy scrub dotted with the rubber plantation. The excitement generated by the news of the find has prompted the police to cordon off the spot possible further excavation of the state. So हुआ क्या है कि there were some people, laborers who were digging in the area near Kannur or in Kannur, found some gold, this coins, some ornaments, ring, and one. This is some vessel type something which has been found uh, uh, in Kannur. It was 18th century, related to 18th century gold. So, like as we know, Kannur is some part in northern part of Kerala. Uh, it is always in use as it is rich in historical and archaeological significance. So, in this area, which is known for ancient ports too, here trades and used to happen, and with the Roman Empire, excavation has revealed various artifacts such as this Roman coins, one of the pottery, and other trade goods. This structure provides insight to like burial practices and social organization of ancient communities. There is one place called Arrakal Palace. So the excavation and restoration work around this palace, which belonged to Arakkal dynasty, the royal heritage of Kannur, Arakkal dynasty. Even there is one fort like Angelo Fort, which was built by Portuguese in 1905. Okay, hum. Sorry, 1505 when Portuguese came in. The Portuguese one, someone first who came to India for as trading purpose. Vasco da Gama was the first one, and the interaction between the colonial military architecture was developed. The interaction between the European colonized and local rulers. So, what were the recent findings? Roman coins and this pottery. So, including extensive trade relation with ancient Roman Empire, this prehistoric tools in various sites gives an insight like what were the human settlement, earlier human settlement. So this excavation, this pottery, this give us insight like how used to people live in that 18th century, how trade has been began, what was the culture of the people, and how the coin were used. So this is overall explicitly I have discussed this article. So फर्दर कोई डिस्कशन करने में कोई मज़ा नहीं. सो थोड़ा पढ़ो और आगे बढ़ो. So next article. Kerala set to use technology tradition to end human conflict. Technological tradition use किया गया है. Like Kerala Forest Department aims to integrating cutting edge technology with traditional knowledge to effective management human animal wildlife conflict in the state. The state government has greenlit an elaborated master plan comprising project to tune 645 crore to mitigate the crisis which was recently declared a state specific disaster. It comes in disaster manner like human animal wildlife conflict. The blueprint outlines 17 strategies to implement over 3 years, funded through central state allocation and schemes including the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme (MG Naregas). So the master plan also includes project barriers both physical and biological through animal inclusion into human habitation. Behaving fence which has been provided fencing is something like ऐसे पोल डाल दिया और ऐसे तार लगा दिया, एक फेंस बना दिया. यहाँ पे ये सब जंगल है और ये विलेज है. So they create some barrier between this forest and village. And there is one corridor to bypass, animal can bypass from this fence. Okay, will be set along up to 6.6 किलोमीटर of the forest boundary. ये जो फेंस होगा ऐसे बाउंड्री बनाएगा which will be 6.6 किलोमीटर. This is not important. What will be important we will be discussing later. So overall ये समझ गए article. So let's read about an human animal conflict. So human on animal conflict is like interaction between animal and human. So what happened? So like after conflicting, even sometime human shoots animal for his safety, or animal kill human for his safety. So after this, there are some result in negative impact on human social and economical cultural life. So what are the causes, like why human wildlife conflict is happening, why this elephant is on rail route, why it is coming into villages? So because of the habitat loss, deforestation, urbanization, and this cutting down the forest for agricultural expansion has reduces natural habitat. So after reducing the natural habitat, there is competition of food and water for animals too. So they come into village for these purposes, for food and water. Human encroachment related to human settlement, which activities they are interrupting into forestry for in wildlife habitat for their daily needs, cutting of a timber, wood, yeah, like fruits. So this happens. So what is the common area of conflict? Like crop raiding, uh, like this when this animal come into the village for food, they even raid some fields, agriculture field crops for their food purposes. So there is destruction of agriculture. So farmer get affected because this animal. Not only elephant, but there are some other animal too, deer, bear, which comes in village for food purposes. Encounter with species such as leopard, monkey, birds, even they give lot of bad negative impact for farmers. So impact on human is like economic losses. This field there is damaging of crop. Even leopard and all come to villages. They kill cow, hens. So there is livestock damage, property. There is human injuries, which they were attacked by wild animals. There is some stress in living in those areas, fear, anxiety, and what are bad impacts on wildlife. Sometimes even poaching is going on. Animal are killed for their trunks, skin. Killing of animal is something very response to conflict. A reduction in number of certain species. Animals are displaced. And conflict migration strategy, how to prevent it? By creating fencing and barrier. इलेक्ट्रिक फेंसिंग उसमें करंट होता है. सो इलेक्ट्रिक फेंसिंग होती है. We can manage their habitat by creating a buffer zone. Early warning system can be used, like some alert or alarm when there is a presence of some wildlife into village or locality where people are living. compensation schemes can be used like uh, as here we have stated, like funded through central and state allocation. So there could be a particular fund allocated for human wildlife conflict and the preservation conservation of animal and natural habitat. So they could be the for the there is one IUCN status. So the animal who are endangered, they have been protected from IUCN. What are the role of use of technology and role of technology? So these animals can be monitored by using GPS trackers to prevent conflict. We can use drones to surveillance of this animal and where conflict is going on. There is some particular area where animal presence is observed, so we can keep eye on that area. We can use different kinds of mobile app to track and report, like we have found animal in this area, so the forest department could come rescue that person or that animal from that area. So this is some uses of technology we can do. So overall we have discussed this article in detail, so let's go with next article. Let's read this first. Supreme Court seeks report on Gram Nayalayas from state high courts. The Supreme Court has sought a full report from the state and High Court on the establishment and functioning of Gram Nayalayas, meant to provide affordable and quick justice to rural India and decludge local courts. The top court was in the form the Gram Nayalayas were far and few between 16 years after they were introduced through a parliamentary law. Which parliamentary law Gram Nayalayas was introduced was 2008. Gram Nyala Act 2008. Gram Nyala was supposed to provide speedy and easy accessible justice system for large citizen of the country. Every citizen has right to affordable justice at affordable price. Justice B.R. Gawai said during the hearing on Friday. Advocate Prashant Bhushan, who appeared for petitioner, sorry, petitioner injured National Federation of Society for Fast Justice informed the court that 16,000 gram nailers were required, but only a little 450 was set up, about 300 were actually functional. So देखो ना यार 300 का और 16,000 का. The court said the last time is had taken up is issue was on January 29th, 2020. So this Supreme Court seeks report of gram nalas from state, like कितने ग्राम नालास बन चुके हैं और कितने एक्चुअल फंक्शन में है. सो ग्राम नालास काम क्या करते हैं ये हम जानेंगे, और ये एक चैप्टर भी है पॉलिटी में जो हम लक्ष्मीकांत में पढ़ते होंगे सारे यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स. सो लाइक व्हाट इज ग्राम नालास? इट्स समथिंग विलेज कोड, और ये स्टेट्स बनाती है अंडर ग्राम न्यायालय एक्ट 2008 to work under grassroots level to give justice to the people and for speedy court and speedy trials. So what are their objectives? Timely कॉस्ट इफ़ेक्टिव जस्टिस, सबके पास पैसे नहीं होते। हाई कोर्ट जाए, फिर हाई कोर्ट में अगर इंसाफ नहीं मिलता है तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाए। सुप्रीम कोर्ट होता है दिल्ली में। अगर एक इंसान जो अंडमान निकोबार में रहता हो तो उसको भी जाना होता है दिल्ली सुप्रीम कोर्ट। सो दिस इज़ नॉट अफोर्डेबल। सो जुरिस्डिक्शन का बात किया जाए, सो सिविल जुरिस्डिक्शन, सो what is comes under civil jurisdiction is like types of disputes such as land, tenancy, family matters, property disputes and divorce etc. Criminal jurisdiction में क्या आता है? Criminal cases, offenses, punishable offenses and imprisonment, theft, assault, ये सब होता है। कोई अगर पर्टिकुलर विलेज या एरिया तो वो जाएगा ग्राम न्यायालय के अंदर। So look, established at a grassroots level, which is at a panchayat level. Mobile court is also developed, which is like designed to travel at various villages. They hold some court sessions online. Language barrier is like proceeding are conduct in local language. अगर केरला में है कोई, केरल में होगा, या फिर महाराष्ट्र में है तो मराठी में होगा, तमिलनाडु में है हो रहा है तो तमिल में होगा, with a local language. Even it can go under some other sects too, like uh, अगर region is something related to uh, different kinds of language even is spoke, like Telangana में Telugu speaking people, even in Andhra Pradesh there are some Telugu speaking people. So language is also differ according to that area. So this grassroots level Nairas will discuss in the local language which people speak in the local area. So what is the structure of Gram Nayalas? So judge. So judge is called Nyadhikari. So it is presided over by a judicial officer appointed by the state government and which is consulted by the High Court. न्यायाधिकारी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट अपॉइंट करेगा, हाई कोर्ट से पूछ कर कंसल्ट लेकर, एंड द सपोर्ट स्टाफ जो जज को चाहिए वो हाई कोर्ट विल बी प्रोवाइडिंग. So let's read about some advantages of this. Rural population will be getting more justice, speedy trials, reduction in pendency of cases, cost effective होगा, bringing the justice near to the people. And why this is happening, like Supreme Court seeks report on gram nalas, like they wanted 16,000 gram nalas, but till now 450 ही है और उसमें actually functioning 300 ही है. So what are the challenges? So what the implementation of this process is very slow and operationalized in many states. Low awareness about the gram nalas to rural population. Resources allocation funds, there are not there is insufficient resources and infrastructures to support the effective function of these courts. There should be need to proper training for orientation of judicial officers and staffs. So what is the current status going on? While the act is widespread establishment of gram nalas. Many states have been slow implementing the provisions. As the recent report, number of function gram nalas is significantly lower anticipated. Government is trying to give fund and certain assistance which is required for setting up gram nalas. But the effort to raise awareness and the benefits is something we can do. So what is impact of gram nalas? So legal empowerment by providing them local justice and local resources. There will be reduction in backlogs of the cases. So this is all we could study in gram nalas. So let's go with the next article. 6 lakh fake pollution trading certificate unearthed in 3 states. The Central Population Control Board (CPCB) in 2023 has unearthed more than 6 lakh fake population trading certificates during audits at 4 plastic recycling companies Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka. Documents show multiple sources from Environment Ministry and from the plastic waste recycling industries. Fake documents have been found in these 4 states. Around there were 4 of 2,348 plastic waste recyclers registered with CPCB. Only some fraction of this recycle has been physically verified. Between 2022 and 23, the latest year for which information is available, there were about 18,000 companies that use plastic packaging and were registered with CPCB, which manages the extended 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 producer responsibility schemes. So overall, प्लास्टिक मैनेजमेंट जो रिसाइकलर होते हैं they have been not verified from these few states. They collect around 3.3 million tons, with the ministry data suggested that average more than 85 of the target was met, 85%. And every year these instances company were expected to recycle around 70% of हाँ यहाँ पर दिया है 70% of aging use of previous 2 financial years. These certificates are generated by registered plastic waste who collect plastic waste and recycle them every ton plastic recycle and generate certificate. Nearly 3.7 million ton worth of certificates have been generated, but given that company have been different obligation, exact number of certificate they buy from recycling is not clear. While 6 lakh fake EPRs have been were bought by the packaging company as meeting their obligation. So what is happening? This fake EPR is purchased with some like illegal things, and this pollution trading certificates. What it mean? Like it's something like a certificate is given by government for a particular company or like whatever industries which is creating pollution. So there is limited like they can do limited emission or trade system which control pollution by providing economic incentive for reducing emission of a population. For example, एक कंपनी XYZ उसको दिया है 1000 कार्बन क्रेडिट्स कि भाई तुम इतना इमिशन कर सकते हो। अगर इसने किया 960 इमिशन, तो he can sell 40 of remaining to other company. If he did 1100 emission, so he can purchase 100 for other 100 for from other company, or he has to pay punishment or like some amount to promote environmental things like NGO, or the NGO who is planting or who is against this deforestation, so they have to pay the amount to those companies or institute. So what is mechanism? Like there is a regulatory authority who has set a limit on the total amount of specific pollutant that emit all participating entities. So like allocation, trading, what is key components of this trading? Like there is a permit allowances, like each permit allow the holder to emit specific amount of pollutant, and this platform, as I told, which can be bought and sold. So regulation oversight by some body to ensure compliance and integrity of the trading system. So this integrity has been violated by purchasing the fake EPRs which has been bought by packaging companies. EPRs, like what is EPR is stand for extended producer responsibility to emit the carbon. So like what are the types of pollutant? So different types of pollutant: greenhouse gas, carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide इस साल prelims 2024 में आया था, N2O. And other pollutants which is not that harmful: sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides, which can contribute to acid rain and smog, SO2 and NOx. So let's discuss some examples of trading system. Like if you can mention it in your mains answer writing. Like you can mention European Union Emission Trading System, EU ETS. It is the largest and most established emission trading system covering multiple countries and sectors. Regional greenhouse gas initiatives, the cooperative effort among several US states to cap and reduce CO2 emission for power sector. California Cap and Trade Program, the comprehensive program that include wide range of greenhouse gas resources. So this is what everything I have discussed. So let's go with the next article. Oh my god. Hmm. Air pollution. So let's read this first. Okay, air pollution harm pollinators more than pests, study finds. Bees and other beneficial bugs and disproportionately harmed by air pollution compared to crop destroying pests, according to a new study. Researchers from the University of Reading analyzed data from 120 scientific papers to understand how 40 types of insect in 19 countries respond to air pollutants like ozone, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and particulate matter. The study, published in the journal Nature Communication, found that pollinators including bee and some moths Bees and butterfly experience 39% of decline for aging and efficiency after exposing the elevated air pollution level in the contrasting plant. Eating aphids and other pests were not significantly impacted. Okay, air many beneficiary insects use airborne chemicals in leaf to locate flowers, find mates, and hunt their prey. Air pollutant can be chemically after these scents try interfere with these insects' ability to detect them, essentially disrupting the sensory landscape. In contacting many pests rely legs and less and long distances. 1 minute, guys. The study focused on how air pollution impacts various insect behavior and biological aspects including feeding, growth, survival, reproduction, and ability to locate food sources. Among air pollutants, ozone emerged as a particularly harmful to beneficial insects, reducing their abilities to thrive and carry out their roles in ecosystem by 35%. Ozone pollution has been most detrimental impact, and even low ozone level belong to current air quality standards cause significant damage. Nitrogen oxide also substantially impaired beneficial insects. So, in this article, we will be going to discuss like what are pollinators and what are importance of pollinators and this how air pollution is harming these pollinators. So let's discuss like what is pollinators first. So pollinators are animals, insects that have some pollens like a male anthers of a flower. ये फ्लावर है मेल, यहाँ पे उसके स्टिग्मा होते हैं ऐसे छोटे 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 पोर्स टाइप, और ये फीमेल विच हैज़ stigma for fertilization. So what a bird do, like एक इंसेक्ट है यहाँ पर आके बैठ गया, सो वो सम जो पोर्स हैं उसके पैर को लग गए, सो ये यहाँ पर आके बैठ गया और दिस पोर कम टू दिस स्टिग्मा and it fertilize, then it turns to fruits, flower, no sorry, it turns to flower, then it turns to fruit. So this is how biodiversity works, ecosystem work, and this maintenance is done by pollinators. So we will discuss like how ecosystem health and how these pollinators play a key role in ecosystem, which runs the cycle of ecosystem, nutrient cycle, soil formation, and water filtration. So, how pollinators are important for agriculture? Crop production approximately 75% of global food crop depends upon animal pollination, including fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Food security. Pollinators are essential for production of many foods that are vital for human nutrition, providing vitamins and minerals. So, how pollinator can contribute to economic value? Monetary contribution. Pollinators contribute significantly to economic through production of crops, global economic value. So, in some area where pollinators are safe, so they could pollinate more. So the farmer will get benefited more. So those area will be producing more and can generate finances and can generate some of his monetary. So this is how it economically values. Agricultural jobs. Many jobs in agriculture, such as horticulture, depend on this service of a pollinator. And wild plant reproduction, natural habitat. Many wild plants rely on pollinators for reproduction, forest regeneration, and why this air pollution is causing threat to these pollinators. So natural habitat loss is because of urbanization, agriculture, and deforestation, which is happening due to natural habitat and any human interaction in those areas. And even this pest is harmful for this pollinator, like exposes to pesticide, reducing the population of this pest. Various pests are using by the farmers. Even climate change is disrupting the timing of flowering and availability of pollinators. Diseases related to parasites and can decimate their population. Invasive species, preys, they all are affecting these pollinators. So overall, हम discuss कर चुके हैं. So let's go with next article. This is the last article of the day. How is India hunt for critical mineral going? ये बोल रहे हैं कि critical mineral कितना मिल रहा है. How India is hunt for critical mineral going. Why lithium, cobalt, copper, graphite are essentially for economic green transaction in which state have reserve been found. How has been hiccup in auction process? What lies ahead? What country dominates global supplies? So lithium triangle तो सुना होगा हमने, चिली, अर्जेंटीना, बोलिविया. Why lithium is important for India? So lithium ion batteries, इलेक्ट्रिक बैटरीज, जिससे पोल्यूशन कम हो रहा है, which is contributing in green transition. So we will discuss this in detail. So let's read this article first. In late June, the Central has declared the winning bidders for mining rights in 6 blocks of critical minerals, including graphite, phosphorite, lithium, which India largely relies on import बताया ना, like we import it from South America, even from Australia, Ukraine. Semiconductor chips are imported from Japan and Ukraine. So the first private players awarded such right under revamped mines and mineral laws. Why are critical minerals important? Minerals such as copper, lithium, nickel, cobalt are known as critical minerals as they, along with some rare earth element, are essential for the world ongoing efforts to switch greener and clean energy. As per International Energy Agencies, lithium demand rose by 30% in 2023, followed by nickel, cobalt, graphite, and rare earth mineral, which saw an 8% to 15th growth, with aggregate value of such mineral pegged at 325 billion in Global Critical Mineral Outlook 2024 report. देखो ये सब लिथियम है, लिथियम स्टोन फाउंड इन राइसी इन जम्मू. मैंने डिस्कस किया था ये आर्टिकल. दिस इज नॉर्थ साइड. दिस एरिया in Srinagar is called Raisi in Jammu. This is lithium, which is used in lithium ion batteries, which is used for electric bikes and cars. Which crucial for batteries, the development of supply chain sustainable for such mineral. There is avoidable task. What has been sport production? Territory of Jammu Kashmir. Geological Survey of India was exploring the state terrain for limestone, which triggers hope for some self-sufficient in minerals. When is domestic production likely to begin? Why are some blocks not pine trackers? So this is some related to the demerits, challenges, why challenges has begun, like when is domestic production will be start, and what will be India's strategy. So let's discuss this article in detail now. So like first we will know like what is critical minerals. So there are some critical minerals which is essential for economic development and national security of country. National security जैसे यूरेनियम हुआ which is used in making nuclear weapons, so it comes under security. So high-tech defense, renewable energy and other industries. So this minerals supply chain is vulnerable to due to geopolitical things. What are the importance of this critical minerals? Technological advancement, economic growth, technological advancement, and national security. So, as we see, like essential for managing manufacturing electronic devices, batteries, renewable energy technologies. Uh, we are dependent on some solar panels and wind turbines and advanced material. Economic growth, crucial for industrial growth, innovation, and economic diversification. So, what are different kinds of minerals and how key critical minerals are important in India? So, let's discuss about lithium. So, lithiums are used in a battery of electric vehicle, which are portable electronic materials. Where cobalt is like why cobalt is used? So cobalt is used in this battery only, like for super alloy system. Why graphite are used? Essential for battery anodes and cathodes. So now battery में. So graphite is used for anodes. Rare earth elements like neodymium, praseodymium, dysprosium are used in magnetic, electronic and defenses. Why nickel is used? For stainless steel and battery production. Copper is used in wiring and electronics. Tungsten is used in electric filament bulb, metalworking and military application. And what is tin? Tin is using in soldering, plating and various alloys. So what is India's strategy for exploration? They are asking na critical meaning how hunt is going. So exploring and mining to identify to develop critical mineral. So first thing, there is need of investment and infrastructure for mining. Areas like rice in Jammu, this they're not in something like plain area where we can take JCB or boring machine which could dig, and so this is hilly rainy area, so we have to build a ghat first, then we have to provide a basic needs like we have to take precautions first. So this infrastructure mining technologies, we are not that rich that टेक्नोलॉजी है ऐसी कि हम जाकर खुदाई कर सकें. Strategic partnership. There should be forming alliance with other countries too, to like for stable supply of critical mineral to trade agreements, joint venture. There should be fund generation from different countries too, and overall research and development, alternatives, material, and improve efficiency of mineral use. So, what is current initiatives took, like Khanij Pitesh India Limited Kabil, a joint venture to establish, identify, acquire, and develop mineral asset in foreign countries. National Mineral Policy 2019, the availability of minerals, including critical minerals. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, self-reliant Indian campaign, has been current initiative by governments. There are some challenges like geopolitical risk, reliance on import from political unstable region. There are environmental concern for forest clearance, mining and process of critical mineral is not that easy. There is some technological barriers that we don't have some advanced technology for extraction, processing, and recycling of critical minerals. Even we have to recycle them, we have to extract them, we have to like for we have to complexity like regulated framework, land acquisition करना होता है, फिल्ट्रेशन भी करना होता है इसका. ऐसे नहीं कि सिर्फ लिथियम मिलेगा, लिथियम के साथ और भी मटेरियल्स होंगे, we have to extract them. So in global context, supply chain vulnerability has been seen. There is some international competition like big countries like China, United States of America, Australia, which is they have some significant reserve, and which is dominating the global market for many critical minerals. ट्रेड पॉलिसीज होते हैं, तारीफ लगता है, टैरिफ, export restrictions, trade wars. So, like understanding all the challenges about critical mineral is vital for Indian technology advancement, economic growth, and national security. So, we are done with all articles today. So, thank you for watching. Please do like this video, share it with your friend, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.